And this is your ZTV meteorologist with your weather update. Wait, you never heard of the weather before? Well, how do you know what's going on outside? Or does it have to do with the forecast on television? Well, yeah, it does. But there's a lot more to it than that, so let's dive right in. Hello science enthusiasts, my name is Elek, and welcome back to another episode of 300 Seconds of Science. For this video, we're taking a step outdoors to learn all about the weather. Every day you or your friends might ask questions like, how's the weather? Or what can we expect in our radar for today? Well, those are excellent questions. So we'll be talking about what the weather is, what causes the weather, and the types of weather you can expect to encounter outside. The weather is often influenced by the sky and the conditions outside, which can be things like hot, cold, or cloudy. The topic of weather includes temperatures, the strength of the wind, and most notably, different conditions such as rain, sunshine, hail, and snow. The 4 seasons each have different weather patterns. Let's start with summer. During the hot summertime, the air can feel extremely muggy and humid. Rainfall might occur more often, and we tend to have longer daylight hours. During the winter, the water turns into snow and the air starts to become freezing cold. Daylight tends to grow shorter. Alright, so first off, let's just back up a bit. What causes the weather? According to NASA's Climate Kids website, weather is a specific event like a rainstorm or hot day that happens over a few hours, days, or weeks. This means that the weather can happen for any length of time within the 24-hour period, whether it be day or night. Ha! See what I did there? Weather happens because different parts of the Earth get different amounts of heat from the sun. This makes different climates. For example, the tropics get the most heat because the sun shines straight down on them, while the poles get a little less heat because the sun shines on them from a lower angle. Looking at the air temperatures, warmer air tends to be lighter than cooler air, causing it to rise higher in the sky by convection. Convection is the movement of heat from the movement of warm matter. So, you might as well guess that heat rises as cold sinks downward. The molecules that can be found within hot and cold objects are quite different from each other. Hot surfaces, liquids or gases, will have a large amount of molecules bouncing around at a faster pace, while cooler objects, no matter what substance, will have fewer molecules moving much slower. After the air rises, it gets colder and goes back towards the ground, because the air lost its water before. The air always has some water mixed with it, which is called humidity. When it cools, the water can change from a gas to a liquid through condensation. Then the water can fall from the sky as rain or snow. When 2 air masses of different temperatures meet, this is called a warm front or a cold front. The ways that the air move around the Earth is called atmospheric circulation. Atmospheric circulation is a large-scale movement of masses of air. Because the Earth is round and not flat, the rays from the sun won't fall evenly on the land and oceans. This is why different parts of the planet tend to have different weather climates on different levels. The weather is influenced by the Earth being heated by the sun in an uneven way. Anyone familiar with the water cycle? If not, I can explain it. The water from different bodies of the ocean tend to get picked up from the air by evaporation. Then the evaporated water forms into a cloud as it travels over the source of land and then rains down from the sky through precipitation. So that's how the weather's caused. Air pressure changes and it's all a part of the water cycle, right? You got it. So what are all the types of weather? Different types of storms can be caused when there is an imbalance of pressure, temperatures, and climates. Tornadoes are caused when warm air and cool air get mixed together, causing the air pressure to spiral around. Hurricanes are almost the exact same thing, only it's within water in the ocean. After you've understood the basics of weather, such as the seasons, temperatures, and climate change, you can dive deeper into other topics such as air masses, wind pressure, hot and cold fronts, plus other kinds of information that you'd be required to know as a weather reporter and a meteorologist. If you are interested in learning more about this topic, the University of Akron offers a course called Earth's Atmosphere and Weather. every student on campus is required to have a natural science, so I highly recommend you take it. Hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the climate. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on our social media pages at ZTV 300 Seconds of Science. As always, go out, enjoy life, and stay curious.